ويلكم 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 ويلكم. بس دقايق شباب، انا قاعد اعدل شيء، بس ثواني. زين، رجعنا شباب. الحين باقي له تقريبا 20 دقيقة على ما يبدأ الإضافة اللايف ستريم. أنا حاليا تشوفون قدامي على البث. فالحين أي أحد عنده أي سؤال أو أي استفسار مثلا قبل ما يبدأ البث، لأن طبعا الشباب إذا بدأ البث أنا ما بتكلم، بخلي البث شغال وعلى البث على الستريم البنجي. فأي أحد عنده استفسار أو أي سؤال يجي الحين يقول لي، وأنا الحين بقرأ الكومنتس أشوف من بيبدأ ينزل. الإضافة بتنزل بعد تاريخ 8/5. الطور الجديد بيكون فيه باتل رويال. للحين ما ندري اذا هو باتل رويال، بس انا كاني سمعت ان الاشاعات اللي تقول ان البي في بيكون بي في اي بي في بي نفس الوقت. هنا في الجيم مود يكون خاص بالاونلاين ونفس الوقت بي في اي، يعني مع بعض. يعني يمكن احنا نتضارب مع ناس في الكروسبل زائد نتضارب مع ناس في، يعني نتضارب في الهايب او الكابون نفس الوقت كذا احنا نتضارب وياهم. يعني مثل تقول يذكرني بالوور وور مود اللي مال هيلو 5 جارديانز اللي كان وور زون اللي كان يتضارب مع اي اي، فانا اظن شيء يعني. ايه يو اي سمعت ان الايس بريكر بيرجع. وواز الحمد لله انا بخير. طيب انت شحالك؟ نظام الاسلحه القديمه بترجع اظن شهر 9، بس مش اكيد يعني هل هم بيرجعون او بيحسنون، انا ما عندي اي فكره. بس هم قالوا يعني التعديلات كلها في شهر 9، التعديلات الكبيره يعني. اوكي بعلي صوتي ثواني بس. شي افضل؟ تسمعون اوكي؟ اوكي. حد عنده اي سؤال؟ اي سؤال استفسار؟ زين. الحين قاعد انزل في القناه اللي هو تختيم جود اوف وور، ان شاء الله يعني انكم استمتعتوا فيه يعني. صراحه اللعبه خرافيه وجباره الصراحه. انا الحين شكله بعد ما اخلص البث ببدا اسجل بعد جود اوف وور. الحين اظن وصلت 10 ساعات على اللعبه. بوجودك يا محمد، بوجودك. بيزيد الليفل ولا هي بيزيد الليفل. قالوا انه بيكون ماكس ليفل 385. الماكس ليفل 385. بس طبعا بنلعب ستوري او نلعب بالببليك ايفنت هالسوالف بيكون في ليمت يعني الليفل. يعني ان مثلا اعطيكم مثال، اذا وصلنا ليفل 350 بيكون ليمت، يعني ان ما نقدر نزيد اكثر من كذا. لو تبى تزيد اكثر بزياده لازم تلعب النايت فول او لوسايرس اللي هو ترز اوف ذا ناين، او انك تلعب الريد. هذول اللي هم قالوا حاليا. سمعت انه هذا الوحيد اللي بيزيدك اكثر بزياده، يعني لازم تسوي جرايند عشان تزيد اكثر. جيم تريلرز ايه ان شاء الله ترجع. يعني مش انا ما عندي، انا بصراحه ما يعني اقول ان شاء الله يعني ترجع يعني في شهر 9. يعني هم اللي مثل ما تقول بيعدلون تغيير كامل بيستوي في شهر 9. قال واحد من المدعوين ان هذه الاضافه افضل من السايرس، بس مو مستوى الاضافه ديستني 1. هي انا سمعت ان هذه الاضافه انها افضل من اللي هو من السايرس. صراحه اتمنى يكون افضل من السايرس. جربت ديمو ديترويد خربوا مصر اللغه. والله صراحه ما جربت ديترويد الديمو، بس شكله بجربه انا بعد البث. يمكن بجرب بعد البث او مني كذا اكمل جاد اوف 4. صراحه مش متاكد انا، فما ادري اشوف الحين. هي اللايت 385 هو الليفل الصحيح. قاعد اشوف التويتر الحين، لحظه يا شباب. اوكي، وعليكم السلام. زين يلا، حد عنده سؤال؟ زين الحين اتركه يحمل. شو سالفه محمد؟ شو تتركه يحمل؟ ديترويت بيكم هيومن صح؟ اللايت اعتقد بيوصل 400 نفس السوون. لا ما هم قالوا بهالاضافه بيقول 385. فمش متاكد اذا هم يعني، بس انا اللي عارف ان 385 هو الماكس باور فهالليفل. شو اسمه اللي هي الاضافه. مثل البث، اي بقى البث بيبدا بعد ربع ساعه. انا بس جاي احاول اشوف حد عنده سبستار ولا شيء. نزل جيم بلاي. ديستني على البي سي. عندي على البي سي انا، بس العب من الحين للاخر يعني، ما العب فيه وايد. بس مسوي شخصيتين حاليا، وفي شخصيه ثالثه للحين ما لعبته اللي هو اللي وراك تو ليفل 1 يعني. بس حاليا التايتن والهانتر 300 وكم تقريبا، 308 كم اصلا ماكس؟ اي 325 شيء يعني وصلت انا، عقبها وقفت شوي. يمكن الاضافه الثالثه بتكون 400، والله ما ادري اذا هي ب 400 ولا لا. توقيت البث انا عارف البث بيبدا بعد ربع ساعه. ما في ليفل صح، بس باور اللي هو الليفل ما ادري اذا هم بيزيدون، بس انا سمعت ان الباور ليفل اللي هو ال 300 ب 85 هذا اللي عرفت. بس اما الليفل العادي ما ادري اذا هم يزيدون 5 ولا لا. بينزل اسلحه ودروع جديده، هي بينزلون اسلحه ودروع جديده. لعبه 30 فريم والله ما ادري، اظن هذا من عند بنجي. خلوا اللعبه 30 فريم على الكونسل، بس البي سي 60 فريم. بس الصراحه 60 فريم يستاهل اللعبه تكون 60 فريم. انا اقول لهم يعني يا ريت خلوه 60 فريم على الكونسل صراحه. ما اعرف شو قصدك بنظام المشين صراحه. اذا قصدك مشين جن ما ادري يعني اذا هم بيرجعون ولا لا. هم اوريدي في خلوا 60 فريم على البي سي بس. بعد مش 60 فريم، بعد ان كابت يعني عادي، وصل 144 عادي ما يخص ترى يعني. ف فما ادري اذا متاكد بيسوونها يعني بيجيبون الكونسول 60 فريم ولا بينزلون الريد. هي قالوا سيف الهاجي قالوا بينزلون الريد، بس يسمونه الريد لاير اللي هو كانه الريدات نفس الاوسايرس. مش كيف نزلوا الاوسايرس يسمونه ريد لاير تشوف 1 بوس واحد. فهل اللي انا اكتشفت انهم بينزلوا ريد لاير اظن بوس واحد بيكون. هل السنه كانت فاشله؟ بصراحه تعدى من هذه السنه، ان شاء الله تعدى نهايه السنه. انزين بيجيبون سليبر في الاضافه. ما ادري اذا هو بيجيبون سليبر ولا سليبر، ما ادري اذا هم بيجيبون ولا لا. بس كانهم سربوا ارمر معين حق التايتن، ما ادري انا شفت في الدعايه ان سربوا ارمر، فانا مش متاكد اذا هم جابوا. فما علينا ننتظر ونشوف. الحين باقي على البث ربع ساعه، اي ربع ساعه بالضبط. يلا حد عنده سفسار؟ وعليكم السلام يوتيوب المظلم، كيف الحال؟ زين برايفت بتنزل. هي بينزل برايفت ماتشز هالاضافه، بينزل برايفت ماتشز. فبعدين ان شاء الله افكر اسوي يعني شي برايفت ماتش اللي كلنا شي نلعب مع بعض في بث ولا فيديو معين. بس اظن اذا اسويه في البي سي ولا في الاكس بوكس ولا ما ادري، ما بشوف بيجي بينزل بنشوف. يعني ريد بيكون بيكون نفس الليفايثن. كيف ما فهمتك شو؟ شفت السوبر الجديد حق الهانتر؟ لا ها مش سوبر، هذا اظن سلاح يعني نفس شفت كيف الرايز اوف ايرون يمكن عندهم نفس الاكس. اظن هذا له علاقه بهالماب يعني هالاضافه. فانا مش ما اتوقع انهم حاطين يعني سوبر جديد. يعني الريد بعد بيكون ليفايثن. لا يعني بيكون ليفايثن بس ما يخص بليفايثن نفسه، يعني مثل فرعي له. يعني المنطقه بيكون نفس المكان بس يعني شيء ثاني بيكون. زين يعني زي نفس الوسايس بيكون. لو بتكون 60 فريم بيكون الجرافيكس خيالي. لا هم خلوه 30، ما ادري ايش السبب خلوه 30، بس خلوه 30 ما اعرف ليش. بس قالوا انه ما يتحمل وشيء شي يعني. انا مش متاكد هالشيء يعني انهم غيروا ولا لا. صبر كومنتات واجد دقيقه، خلينا نقرا واحد واحد. لحظه. تتوقع تنزل ديستني 3 قريب؟ انهم يستمروا على الاقل 3 سنوات. ممكن 3 سنوات تنزل ديستني 3، مش يعني ممكن فما ادري اذا هم بيسوونها لا. ما اتوقع قصه قصيره، ممكن تكون قصه قصيره صار نفس الوسائل اتوقع يعني قصيره. اتمنى ينزلون سلاح ذا لاست وورد ان شاء الله. انا شفت سورس ريجيم صراحه، سورس ريجيم شفته قلت اوه ايام ديستني 1 دي سورس ريجيم. زين لازم يغيرون مكان الريد طفشنا الليفايتن. هم قالوا بيكون نفس المكان بس انه مثل ما تقول اللاير ما يكون يعني نفس المنطقه الليفايتن، بس ما يكون يعني نفس الشيء بيكون. انا على اكس بوكس ضيفني اتحداك. اوكي مو مشكله ان شاء الله المره الجايه. زين لا تنسى تترجم. لا ان شاء الله بس بخلي البث شغال وتشوفون البث مع بعض. انا بس بحاول اشوف بكتب ملاحظات على هالشيء. ونفس الوقت ان شاء الله بنزل ملخص لهالبث ان شاء الله قريب. هلا بتنزل فورتنايت؟ والله ما ادري. انا قبل نزلت فورتنايت صراحه بس ما يعني ماشي دعم صراحه فورتنايت. بس الحين قاعد انزل جاد فور لان شفت اللعبه احبها هني فما كان يهمني. قلت خليني احب انزل جاد فور لاني صراحه حبيت اللعبه. قلت خليني انزل على اليوتيوب مره واحده. زين بيراجعون اسلحه شو الاون شور والبركات متعدده. اي البركات متعدده قالوا انه بيكون شهر 9. هذا اللي عرفته في الرود ماب. زين قالوا شي بيرجعون اوسايرس زي قبل ولا ان الحين اوسايرس زباله؟ ما ادري والله ما ادري. انا اتوقع هالسؤال اذا كان يعني قصدك يعني يرجعون اوسايرس بدل ذا 9 ما ادري انا. ممكن سوبر حق الفيجان يكون تورس ارسمون. والله ما فهمت كيف محمد شو السؤال. ممكن تشرح من جديد؟ هل بتنزل تيكي كينج؟ تيكي كينج اوريدي موجود يا جيم تريلرز. اوريدي من زمان منزلت تيكي كينج. فانا اتوقع انه بينزلون يعني شبه تيكي كينج يعني كحجم يعني بينزلون شهر 9. زين السلام عليكم اخوي. متى تنزل اضافه؟ 200 تنزل هذا التحديث 8/5. 8/5 تحديث 8/5. اوه سوري ما قريت الكومنت. لحظه شوي خلينا نشوف الكومنت. 10 دقائق على البث. انزين زين شو يقول؟ خوفك بدل ما بالاضافه تكون صغيره مثل الاوسايرس. هم قالوا حجمه حجم الاوسايرس يعني كحجم الاضافه، بس يعني هل بيكون في اشياء زياده نسويها غير مو مثل الاوسايرس يعني. هذا اللي اكتشفته انا. زين لا اتوقع هذا نفس السلاح انا تستعمله في الماب. ما اتوقع ان هذا سوبر جديد. فما ادري يمكن يجيبون سوبر جديد واحنا ما ندري يعني. عادي نتفاجئ هالشيء صراحه لان لان العرض ما كان مثل ما تقول يوضح على هالشيء اذا هم يعني يستعملون سوبرات جديده. ما ادري والله انا مش متاكد ان ينزلوا سوبر جديد. يمكن شهر 9. هلا اقول لك شهر 9 هم اللي بيغير كل شيء فيه. 8/5 توقيت عطلتي ام فله. اي انت عندك 8/5 عطله. انا عندي امتحانات ذاك الوقت. صعبه جدا العب هذا الوقت. بيضيفون كوكب اخر للريد. اي بيضيفون مريخ. كوكب المريخ هذا اللي اكسباند جديد. كوكب المريخ بنروح هناك. اقصد ايريسمون اللي كان في ديستني 1 واللي كانوا عنده قوه احتمال كيف نعرفه منه. اي انا اتذكر في ديكي كينج ايريسمون كانت موجوده وخذت شيء عقب بعد ما حد شافها وتشيز كانها سحبت على المكان. اتوقع انه بتكون موجوده او لها علاقه في شهر 9 الاكسبانشن شهر 9. مش اكيد بس عندي يعني مثل تقول تلميح على هالشيء. يمكن يرجعون سالفه الورلك. لا ان شاء الله ما يرجعون سالفه الورلك. اتمنى يعني انوب كلاس الصراحه. انوب شيء هذا كان. اي يا اردكس في اي بي. انا بخلي البث شغال فان شاء الله بنزل فيديو ثاني ان شاء الله بلخص كل شيء اللي استوى في البث. فما عليكم امر. انا بس بخلي البث شغال بكتب ملاحظات وشي وان شاء الله يعني الفيديو الجاي بيكون ملخص البث. فما عليكم انتم. تتوقعون بيرجعون ديستني 1؟ نزلوهم اوريدي يعني. شفنا جابوا لاسورد قصدي سورت رجيم وجابوا ما ادري كم من سلاح ميدا موتيتول جابوه يعني. فانا ما ادري ايش قصده كذا يجيبون يعني تقريبا ممكن جابوا كم من سلاح يعني. متى ينزلون شيء يرجع اللاعبين؟ اتوقع شهر 9 هذا صدق اللي بيرجع لاعبين. هني مثل ما تقول هذا مثل ما تقول تلعب يعني اضافه هاي تمشي فيها وقتك او تستانس تستمتع فيه. وفي الصيف تلعب العاب ثانيه ما ادري. انا الصراحه اشوف ان هذه الاضافه بتكون اوكي حلوه حق شهر. زين وبعدين في الصيف يمكن العب العاب ثانيه. صراحه شكل العب العاب ثانيه في الصيف عندك زلدة شكله بلعبها. زين زين متى رجعوا اللاعبين؟ لا هالاضافه ممكن مو نرجع لاعبين، يمكن مثل ما تقول يرجعون مؤقت ويطلعون، عرفت يعني يلعبون الاضافه ويخلصون يخلصون كل شيء في الاضافه ويطلعون. اتوقع شهر 9 هلي بيرجع يعني كل اللاعبين، هل اتوقع ان شهر 9 هلي صدق اقوى شيء يعني. زين زين شو بعد الاسئله؟ اعطوني اسئله اعطوني اسئله صراحه انا ابي اسولف. دقيقه في الوقت عندي واتساب صور شوي شباب. زين ار بي جي اكزوتيك، ما ادري اذا بيجيبون ار بي جي اكزوتيك. يلا ما باقي الا يمكن 7 دقائق، خلكم جاهزين. اذا جاوب بلاك هانتر افضل، بلاك هامر قصدك. اهلين يا سسبكت. لحظه شوي لحظه شوي لحظه شوي سسبكت. شت انا نسيت حتى كيف اعطيه ذا. دقيقه سسبكت دقيقه، لحظه شوي. وين اد مودريتور. يلا تفضل سسبكت مودريتور جديد. زين ديستني ذا ترافل له قطع، ما ادري عنه صراحه، انا ما عندي اي علم عنه هذول ليش قطع. بيرجعون نظام الكتب في ديستني 1 قصدك جروموار؟ ما ادري اظن شهر 9 هذول بيرجعون جروموار. زين بيسوون اضافه خارج السيزون باس مثل تكي كينج وذا، ما ادري اتوقع الاضافه لشهر 9 بتكون ما يخص في سيزون باس، يعني يمكن شيء فرعي نشتريه يعني نفس تكي كينج بيكون عندي. زين تتوقع هل الاضافه تتكلم عن راسبيوتن وهل يكون من السبات؟ نعم الاضافه بتقول عن بتتكلم عن راسبيوتن وبيتكلم عن شلون شو السبب انه قام. هم قالوا بيعد خطوه سلبيه، لا ما اتوقع هالشيء، انا اتوقع ان هم مثل ما تقول يعني ياخذون وقتهم ينزلون. هم قالوا بيرجعون كل شيء الناس بيطلبوا اللاعبين، حتى انهم الناس اللي راحوا السمت اللي في بنجي كان كل ديستني يوتيوبرز راحوا هناك واعطاهم كاش، قال انتم لعبتكم يعني الصراحه جبتوا العيد وما ادري شو عدلوا كذا ليش شلتوا هذا، يعني كل شيء تكلموا عنه يعني ان شاء الله يعني نقول شهر 9 اللي هي اللي بيعدل كل شيء فيه يعني. فالحين حاليا هم ما يقدرون يسوي شيء في هالاضافه الا ينزلون ويحطون اشياء بسيطه يعدلونها. اظن اللي شهر 9 هي اللي بيتعدل كل شيء. سبيكر مات يس للاسف سبيكر مات. قصد بلاك هانتر ما ادري والله ايش قصدك سيف الهاجري. بيزون ليفل ولا بس اللايت؟ اتوقع الاثنين. الكوين ترجع والله ما عندي علم اذا الكوين ترجع ولا. قاعد يبدا. اوكي بيبدا بعد شوي. يلا شباب يبدا بعد شوي. زين 5 دقائق على البث. تتوقعون ديستني ترجع الحياه؟ نعم ان شاء الله ترجع الحياه بقوه شهر 9. هي انا براي بتكون موجوده يعني اكيد يعني لا هي علاقه بالقصه، ان شفنا في الخلفيه ان هي لها داخل في شو يسمونه في الاضافه. سيف اكزوتيك بيرجع ان شاء الله. سيف اكزوتيك يرجع. انا ريز لايتر صراحه خاطر فيه انا. يلا يا شباب هذا هو بدا عد التنازلي. بدا العد التنازلي 10 دقائق. رجعت سيفا، ما ادري اذا هي بترجع ولا لا، بس الحين بس انا بسكت شوي بشوف اذا تسمعون صوت البث اوكي ولا لا عشان بس بتاكد انا. شيل الكتابه في بث بنجي، ما فهمت ايش قصدك انا. الساوند تراك خرافي اي والله. ترانزفو سارس ما ادري اذا بردون، انا بس حاليا ترانزفو انا كنت اتمنى اشوف تسوي شرح قصه دستني من خاصه انه كان اعرف في ناس وايدين يسووا قصص دستني محمد، مو انا بس يعني انا ما اقدر اسوي شيء لو هو اوريدي مسوينها من قبل. عندك كلاش هو اوريدي مسوي قصص دستني، يعني انا ليش اسوي اذا هو اوريدي ريال يعني طول بعمره صراحه ريال يعني اوريدي مسوي وتعب نفسه، ليش انا اسوي اذا هو ريال سوى يعني صراحه هو يستاهل الدعم يعني استوى يعني. ايه ان شاء الله تحديات صعبه يحطونه. الحين بس بسالكم كيف صوت. خليني احط ميوت انه ولا اقول لا خلي الصوت شوي تسمعون معنا. اوكي زين. اوكي لو سمع ممكن تحفظ البث عشان احمله. ان شاء الله. لا بخلي البث شغال لمده يعني الفيديو البث هذا بخليه شغال الين اسبوع ونص جي عقب. يمكن بسكره ما ادري. انا ما ادري كيف بخليه. ما ادري بنشوف الوضع كيف. اتمنى يجيبون القلهون الصراحه. تخيل يجيبون القلهون شهر 9. شوف الشات الحين في تويتش هايب وفي ناس كاتبين فورتنايت. ايش دخل؟ والله ما ادري شو الساوند تراك صراحه. والله يوتيوبر مظلم. انا اسالك يعني ان لا تعطي يعني مو تقول يعني لا تقول هالاضافه ان هذا اخر فرصه. انا اقول لك اخر فرصه اللي شهر 9 اللي صدق لك اكسبانشن. مو مشكله بخلي البث موجود. ما عليك بخلي البث شغال موجود. ما ادري الحين ما يروون اي دروع ذا ان شاء الله. لا ما اتمنى ان يروون اي درع ريد وهذا او درع رسالة جديد. ما يروون. اتمنى ما يروون. خلوا مفاجاه لنا احسن اشوفها. منو متحمس في البث يدق رقم 1. يلا دقوا رقم 1 اللي متحمسين في البث. يلا دقوا رقم 1 اللي متحمسين في البث. بدر قاعد شوفك ليش انت زعلان شي؟ ليش زعلان؟ انا سمعت بيردوا لون البلاد بس مش اكيد. انا ما ادري عندي اي فكره انهم بيردون لها. بس انا كني سمعت بيردونها. ما ادري والله مش متاكد. لا ان شاء الله ما تكون مقلب الاضافه صراحه. الاضافه بتكون سعرها اظن $20. هذا اظن مش اكيد. تنصحني اشتري اضافه؟ والله هذا الشيء راجع لك. انا شوف انا ما اشتريت اللعبه لان انا اشتريت اللعبه لان اخوياي اشتروها ويلعبوها معي صراحه. يعني شوف يعني تشتري اللعبه عشان بروحك تلعبها ما انصح انا تلعبها بروحك. انا انصحك تلعبها على خيارك انه هو يحل اللعبه. عرفت؟ فانتوا شوف وضعك يعني. بلاك وولف والله ما ادري يعني اذا هم بيرجعون نظام الترايز القديم. حاليا هم خلوه على ذا 9 صراحه. فانا مش متاكد اذا هم يجيبونه ولا لا. $25 اوكي مو مشكله. انا ما ادري اذا السيزون باس كان 35 فظنيت انه بيكون 20 يعني مع كل اكسبانشن يعني. سسبكت كلمني في الشات هني موجود؟ قل نعم انا موجود عشان اتاكد انت موجود ولا لا في البث. لا تركي انا سمعت ان الاضافه السيزون باس عباره عن اضافتين. لو سمحت يا سسبكت شوف اي احد يسوي اي اعلان وشيء عطى ميوت. ها بيرجعوا لي بلينك الهانت.
Welcome to the pre-show for another Bungie stream. We are here today to reveal Warmind, the second expansion to Destiny 2. This is a final mic check. We are adjusting our audio levels.
يعدلوا المايك شباب لا احد يتحمس يصبر شوي ما قال شيء.
This is the sound of my voice to use as a test pattern. I'm Deej, I will be your host. The stream will begin in approximately 4 minutes. Talk to you then.
الإضافة الثانية هي $25 فيضيفوا لنا 50 تقريبا. ايه عرفت شو قصدك يا محمد. باد سنايبر ما ادري اذا هو موجود ولا لا. فما اتوقع انه يكون موجود، اتوقع في الدوام عنده هو الحين ولا مشغول. مش متاكد هو موجود ولا لا. ان شاء الله كيدي تكون افضل من سايرس. بس الصدق بيعدون كل شيء شهر 9. عبد العزيز اضافه 8/5 يعني تقريبا اسبوعين. والله تركيا مش متاكد انا الصراحه. انا اللي عارفه ان سيزون باس بيكون حق اكسبانشنين اللي هو الاول والثاني، واللي بقى الاكسبانشن اللي شهر 9 اظن شيء فرعي ما يخص يعني اكسبانشن بروحه ما يخص في سيزون باس. هذا اللي اعرفه يعني. دقيقة كبر الشاشة. اي بكبر الشاشة بس دقيقة انا قاعد اقرا الشات اشوف وضعهم. اشوف الشات هني متحمسين يعني ضاربين الحماس. سولت سايرس ماي نيمز جيف. بكبر شاشة ما عليكم شباب بس دقيقة انا بكتب اول على اخر 10 ثواني بكبر شاشة ما عليكم انتظروا شوي. بكبر الشاشة لحد يستعجل تو البداية يعني. شلون هانتر بليك يحسبوها او بي صراحه، بس انا اشوف لو خلوه كان افضل. خلوا الورلك وما خلوا لنا شيء يعني. هانتر الوحيد مظلوم صراحه. يحطون كل شيء الهانتر للتايتن وورلك والهانتر شيء مسحوب عليه. باقي دقيقه ونص على البث. يلا باقي دقيقة. لا يوتيوب مظلم. انا اتوقع انه كان المفروض تي 2 تنزل على وقت رايز اوف ايرون. ان المفروض كان ينزلون على هذا الوقت اللي هو اظن 2016 المفروض كان نزل تي 2. بس سوى مشاكل بينهم ويا اكتيفيجن قالوا لا لازم تسوون شيء نطولوا المدة ذا، فقالوا نزلوا اكسبانشن ثاني اللي عقبه خلوه لديستني 2 السنة الجاية. ان شاء الله يسوون سوبر جديد في اضافه سبتمبر صراحه. يلا شباب على التنازل على التنازل. يلا شباب جهزوا حالكم. يلا 30 29 ولا لا خلوا على 10 9 احسن. 10 9 احسن. لا شباب 10 9 مو بحنا. يلا استعدوا تنازلي. استعدوا الحين. كل واحد يكتب الشات. يلا كل واحد يكتب الشات. 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. انا بسكت. باي برجع لكم بعدين.
Hello and welcome to the reveal stream for Warmind, the second expansion to Destiny 2. I'm Deej and I'll be your host, and I will be joined in the hot seats today by many waves of developers to talk about different aspects of this new piece of content that comes out May 8th. That will be a fitting theme for this stream, but we'll tell you why in a few moments. First, I'd like to introduce you to some of the creative leadership that has driven this project together. We have Evan Nikolic from Bungie.
Hey.
And we have Brent Gibson from Vicarious Visions.
Hello.
So this is an interesting milestone because we've talked about our partnership with Vicarious Visions before.
Yeah.
We've introduced our community to some members of your team when we were bringing the PC build out into the wild for the first time. But this is the first time that we have ever sat in these chairs together as partners to talk about how we can create a new adventure from scratch together. So talk to me a little bit about what you do in your respective studios, and then we'll explore the way we've been working together. So what would you say you do here?
So I'm the design director on the Bungie side for Warmind, and I describe my role primarily as like getting the two studios to work together, coordinate to build this product, and then making sure that we're staying in lockstep as we build the next Destiny experience.
Mm-hmm. Common creative vision.
Yep.
Two studios. So when you take that common creative vision into Vicarious Visions, what role did you play?
Yeah, I'm the creative director for the studio, and my job is really to work with the entire team to make sure that their creative ideas are making their way into the game and that they make sense as a complete package.
Yeah. Many developers.
Lots of people.
Many disciplines.
Yep.
Yeah, we're always reminding people that Destiny is a game that takes a lot of people to make. There's no one thing that we accomplish with any one person.
No,
There's a lot of people that worked on this one, and I imagine they're all watching because they're excited to see their hard work being seen by eager players for the first time.
Yep.
So what's it like when you're working together, two studios coming together and coming up with an idea? Like, whose idea was it for us to go to these new places and to fight these enemies and to discover new heroes? How does that work?
Well, we talk about this a lot, and I think the thing that I like about our partnership so much is that you really don't know where the ideas begin and end. Like, everybody's been working really hard to make sure that this is like a truly collaborative effort, and that we're all taking the best ideas, regardless of where they come from, to make the best game we can.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what's been great about working with VV is that we just started with a single goal, like we need to make an expansion to Destiny, and working with VV, bringing their passion for Destiny, but then also bringing the new perspectives and then a different way of like approaching how we build the game and the new experiences we're creating for this release.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you're going to see in this build that are like VV special sauce. There's some strengths that we had that we felt that would be a huge addition to Destiny as a brand, and so when you get through Warmind, you're actually going to see some of that stuff in the game.
Yep.
So we have the potential to surprise some players with some new things, but
that's the goal.
It's still the world of Destiny.
Absolutely, still Destiny.
Absolutely.
Yeah. VV's brought their bend to it, but it's still Destiny, and I'm definitely proud of what we built here today.
What's it been like for you guys to come into this development process and to learn new tools and to join us in this crazy chaotic web that we weave?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing is it's been 2 years of building this relationship, and I described Evan as kind of our Sherpa up the mountain of learning how to make Destiny, and we really had to come at it super hungry to learn. And these guys have been amazing mentors. This is a big, complex game. There's a lot going on to it, and we have to, there was a lot of work that went into that 2 years to learn that.
I know that we've had a lot of people from your studio visiting us. I know that we've sent people from Bungie to go and live and work among your people. So
our frequent flyer mile pool is massive.
Okay, well, it was your idea to be in Albany, New York. So I want to talk about our goals for this project, and we're going to take a look at some gameplay soon, but we want to set your expectations for what we set out to achieve with Warmind. I actually encountered a tweet from Paris from Gamertag Radio yesterday, and there's a lot of people in the Destiny community who are looking at our roadmap, and they're talking about the things that we want to do to transform the player experience, to enhance the hobby that revolves around Destiny. We had a long conversation about these things with members of our community in our first community summit. We're pretty happy with the way that went down, so I'm hoping there will be more of those in the future. But we are looking to do a lot of things to Destiny. Update 114 was a step in that direction.
Yep.
Warmind is the next delivery of content and transformative enhancements to the way we play Destiny. And Paris from Gamertag Radio said, "Think it's safe to say that we want new and exciting things to do and explore, while also giving us an earned challenge for those that enjoy activities in the end game. So this May 8th, that's what a lot of people in our community are looking forward to. New things to do, new ways to play, an injection of new challenges into the end game. You think you can satisfy that with Warmind?
Yeah, I definitely think we're hitting some of those beats and satisfying what players want. I think you put it as like this is the next step of where we want to take Destiny. So we got all new destination to explore. We're putting a bunch of secrets in the destination we want you guys to find and tell stories about. New story and campaign, new adventures. We have a new endgame activity called Escalation Protocol that we'll cover more later today. We want to challenge players. We have a new raid layer. We're bringing PvP ranking in, private matches, new PvP maps, like all up. I think we have a very big package and offering here, and we hope to keep players engaged for the coming weeks.
We've layered so many things into this game. I challenge players to find it all. There's so much.
They accept that challenge.
Yes.
Careful challenging our community. So we're going to a new destination. Where exactly are we going?
Yes, so we're going to back to Mars, and so it's a place that if you've played D1, like it's a place you're familiar with, but it's a different take on what we have here. We call it Hellas Basin. It takes place in the polar ice cap of Mars, and where we're discovering Rasputin awakening.
Yeah, Rasputin. Just leaping off that, Rasputin has woken and set off a chain of events, solar system wide. So you're seeing like warsats raining down from the sky. And specifically on Mars, this is causing the ice caps to melt.
Let's show while we tell. We're going to break live. We have a fire team on the surface of Mars. You may have been to Mars before, but this is an entirely new landing zone. So let's take a look at what we can see here. You said the polar ice caps of Mars are melting.
Yep. And
there's a view of the skybox. We can see our old friend Phobos in the distance. And we've got some space junk raining down from the skies. And then if we pivot left, we can actually see what you were talking about. So the polar ice caps are receding.
Yes, and they're uncovering a time capsule left on Mars, which is Clovis Bray. It's the cradle of invention. It's the birthplace of all the technology that we know in the Destiny universe today. And it also happens to be the birthplace of Rasputin. So in the distance there, you can see that we have a huge facility, and this is Rasputin's stronghold.
And it wouldn't be Destiny if we didn't have public events and crazy things happening in an ambient world. So Rasputin is on Mars. You're telling me Rasputin was born on Mars. We don't want to overspoil the story elements that we're going to learn in this game. Hot take from the community. Stop telling me everything I'm going to learn.
Absolutely.
Stop mortgaging the gameplay to make your streams awesome. So we are going to leave a lot of the player discovery on a lot of the story for the actual player experience. I'm sure you'll explain to us how Rasputin can be on Mars and in old Russia at the same time. And we will satisfy all of these curiosities. I know we have plans to do that. For the time being, this is your first glimpse of the place on Mars where you'll be exploring, where you'll be playing. This is where the campaign will take place. But then even after the campaign is over, you have reasons for us to come back to this place.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we have thawing right next to Rasputin, we have the hive. So we have a whole new frozen hive that's on destination that's there to challenge the players.
Yep, and then like part of that hive, the awakening, is like we have the escalation protocol event. That's a ritualized public event that we encourage you to play over and over again with escalating waves of difficult combatants to fight. And on top of that, we have plenty of secrets and lore scrolled away and hidden in parts of the destination. And like we're really looking forward to players like unearthing that and uncovering that and learning more about like the Bray facility and the Bray family.
Yep.
It's been an interesting construct of science fiction where you have the company. You have the corporation, and you have the evidence of commerce, whether it's Wayland Yutani or whether it's the Tyrell Corporation. So Clovis Bray is our own storytelling fictional corporation, and we're going to learn a little bit more about Clovis Bray, including some of the people that were involved in the operation of Clovis Bray. Is that right?
Absolutely, yes. We're actually introducing Anna Bray.
Anna Bray.
Anna Bray.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Anna Bray is a new hero that we will encounter during our adventures. Anna Bray is, she serves an important role in the storytelling as well as the player experience.
Yeah, she's the cornerstone of a lot of the things that we're doing in Warmind.
Okay.
And so she'll be your friend along the adventure, she's going to be your vendor, and she's going to be, like I said, that cornerstone on unraveling the relationship between Rasputin, Clovis Bray, and herself.
Well, we're going to actually show the prologue for Warmind, and this is going to be an introduction to Anna Bray. If you don't want any spoilers, this would be a wonderful opportunity for you to go and fix yourself a tasty beverage, because we're going to play the prologue in just a moment here. Before we do that, I want to thank Evan Nikolic and Brent Gibson for being on stream with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for the work that you've done to give us new things to play and talking to us a little bit about your creative vision for this expansion. Warmind comes out on May 8th, and we hope you'll be right there with us to help bump into us in the wild, play some escalation protocol, and shoot some frozen hive in the face as they come out from underneath these receding ice caps, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've been waiting almost 2 years now. We're really looking forward to May 8th.
Cool. All right. Well, anything else you want to say to the Guardians who are watching?
Good luck playing.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing the stories you guys come up with.
All right. Well, with that, thank you so much for being on stream. We're going to put our next round of developers in the seats, but for the time being, this is Anna Bray.
Guardians aren't supposed to investigate their past. That's the rule. But I'm not good with rules. Not when there's this much at stake. The Clovis Bray tech in that building allowed us to colonize the system during the Golden Age. They, sought to create peace for all humanity. Which is ironic, because they also built Rasputin, the single most powerful weapon in the solar system. Either way, it's all been entombed on Mars since the collapse. Along with something far more terrifying.
So that was Anna Bray. Okay.
So I was the lead designer for this team that made Escalation Protocol, so I was there to help the team succeed and get all their talents up forward in the game, people can see it.
So we're going to take a look at, we have a fire team all assembled to play Escalation Protocol. Before we do that, here they are in Destination. Talk to me about your goals for this activity. What did you set out to create here?
So the #1 goal was trying to make a challenging in-game experience that people really wanted to come back to and aspire to finish. We know that the community and our friends, and internally we've been wanting bigger challenges in the game.
Yeah, like something we can go home and play at night and like really feel challenged by.
Yeah, you've heard the community feedback that maybe Destiny 2 isn't hard enough.
Yes, we've heard that.
We heard
this is your answer to that feedback.
Yep.
Yeah, this is one of our answers.
Okay, just one of our answers to the feedback that Destiny could be a little bit more challenging. All right, anything else that you want to say about it before we take a look at it in action?
Yeah, there's a couple cool features about it. It's has a lot of the characteristics of public events that you already see in public zones in Destiny, and that if it's running, anyone else can run up to it and engage with it and play. Like, we're really trying to get people to, join up, even if they're not on the same fire team, to overcome the same challenges.
One big difference, though, is you can start it at any time as a player. Like, you can walk up and start it. It's not like regular public events where they're on a schedule. Like, you could be running this pretty much 24/7 if you wanted to.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
Good.
So in that case, should we take a look at exactly how a player would activate Escalation Protocol?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a bunch of people assembled in this public space, which means that they can play together, but other people can come up and play with them. And with the interaction, what do we see rising up out of the ground here?
So this is some technology that Rasputin has embedded in Mars around his area in the public zones. And whenever it activates, it draws waves of hive into the location. And Rasputin's doing this because he wants you to take all of them out before the device deactivates and the hive manage to escape. So he's trying to corral them in for you. And every single time one of those rises up, as you play the event more and more, it'll bring a stronger wave of hive. With a stronger boss you have to fight.
Yeah, like it starts out, moderately easy and then ramps up to get pretty difficult by the end of it.
Yeah. So let's talk about the structure of the event. Yeah, they just activated the event, and it plays out in waves.
That's right.
Yep.
How many waves?
So there's 7 total waves that you go through until you reach the end of the event. And the 7th one, it's no longer the just crashing like horde of hive. There's actually a unique boss fight that has a unique mechanic, and we're actually even one-upping that one more level because we have 5 unique bosses that are going to rotate every week.
Okay. So each wave has its own boss.
Right.
And then the final wave has a final boss, and week over week, you have 5 of them, and we will face a different final boss week over week.
Correct.
And then once you've played for 5 weeks, you will have encountered all of them, and then
we'll restart at the first one.
You can face them again.
And some of the bosses drop things that other bosses don't. So
unique rewards to specific bosses?
Yep, exactly.
Unique rewards to this activity, too.
Okay.
Yeah, there are things that drop from this activity that you can't get anywhere else in the game.
So we are seeing people who are fighting with some weapons that we've never seen before, and we've seen the Graviton Lance before, but some of the other Guardians in this fire team are using weapons that are specific to this activity. Talk to me about why I would want to play Escalation Protocol if Okay.
It's such a big damage boost, you're like, whoa, like, I can't believe I did that much damage with one bullet. And then it has triple tap on the sides of that, so you can get some really good, like, high damage moments if you can make all those shots.
That's one of the things that we've needed to add to Destiny 2 is specific activities that give us specific rewards, that have specific perks that help us excel in those activities.
Yeah, that's another part of community feedback that we've been hearing loud and clear. We really want to deliver it with Escalation Protocol.
And the armor set is super cool looking as well. It's very like Rasputin sort of theme. And when you have the full set in completion, it just looks pretty rad.
And you're only going to get that armor from this activity.
Correct.
That's right.
So talk to me about how the character progression is structured. If I'm playing Escalation Protocol, what can I expect to earn week over week? What can I expect to earn every single time I complete all 7 waves of the activity?
So we have a few different reward systems that working at the same time inside of the activity. One of the, I think the most desirable one.
Don't wave at the boss.
That's a high value target that's messing with them right now.
Okay.
In the public space, like stuff collides like a really, really fun ways. But so we have several different systems. When you finish the wave 3 and 5, a chest will spawn that has more kind of normal public event type rewards in it, as well as chances of vanity items that you only get from this from Escalation Protocol.
Yeah.
The most desirable stuff comes from beating that boss at the end. We have 2 different systems. We have those guns we mentioned.
I'm going to interrupt you. What do we got here?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is the Hive Sword. You may remember it from the first Destiny. Go get another one. Go get another one.
Yeah, someone else can grab one too.
Yes.
So there are these shadow rifts that spawn, and you have to take those out, or Hive aren't going to be drawn to the tower, and the time's going to expire. So when you go to take those out, there's a knight that spawns with a sword, and if you kill him, you can actually get the sword for yourself.
Nice.
It's happening right now.
And this is exactly the same sword as we had in D1 that fans may remember from that game. So you can even you can use a super and use a smash, and you don't want to do it on Exploding Thrall probably. But you can also sword glide with the melee through the air. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of fun, and it breaks up the encounters really well. It's also actually really important because some of these waves are going to just take a massive majors or other high difficulty targets, and they're going to just throw them at you all at once. So instead of maybe using your super or some heavy ammo, you can grab a sword and delicately try to carve your way through them.
This isn't just about shooting Hive and shooting.
So when we've been playing it, we regularly will stop before the playtest and coordinate, okay, what are you bringing? Like if I'm bringing Celestial Nighthawk, can you bring Orpheus Rig? And that stuff that hasn't really been needed ever in public spaces before is needed now to complete this.
Yeah, when you aren't running someone with a link point, or you aren't running Tractor Cannon with the new exotic update, has this amazing damage buff that it can give to targets. You're going to notice the difference.
Cool. We're seeing some new items enter their inventory.
Yeah, one of the items he may have just got. One of the armory codes, so you can get armory codes during the event and for doing other things on Mars and around the game, and you can spend those armory tokens to get a special weapon during the event that you're probably going to need at some point in order to progress forward.
Yeah, we call it the Valkyrie, and it's basically like a incredible, I don't even know how to describe it accurately, but it's like a magical spear rocket launcher that destroys absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And those armory codes are going to be really important for when you're on the crux moment or time's kind of running out and you need to get that extra moment to get through a wave. And you're going to want to use it at the right time, and it's going to make the difference.
Purposes, maybe not the best tactical moment.
I'm not going to criticize the person.
We're showing and telling, and I'm seeing things hidden under bridges that I'm not going to talk about. So we'll again keep that promise and leave.
Oh, there's your sword.
There you go. Have your sword. So which wave are they fighting now? What?
So they're in the third one right now.
Okay.
There's 7 total.
Seven total.
And so they've been getting through these pretty readily. Keep in mind that we're using high-level characters right now.
We have had streams before where we wanted to prove the activity was hard, and what happened was our audience watched people die again and again and again and again.
We actually started testing this out. That. We had them at the proper level.
Yep.
The level people be at the first week of play.
I'm sure there are people watching who attended our community summit who actually got to experience this activity, and they'll be going live after stream with their own their own analyses, their own takes on what this is. We made them play at a much lower level,
right?
Because we wanted to demonstrate that this was hard. But for the purposes of this stream, we've leveled these characters up to the point where they've completed the campaign.
Right.
They've probably played this for a few weeks.
They have weapons that drop only from this.
They have weapons that only drop from this, which make them better at performing in this. So a character's first experience in this activity may be very challenging.
Yeah.
Failure may be the...
They were finding it difficult, but the feedback we got was that they would prefer if it was even more difficult. And we were really close to being locked down, but we managed to squeeze in one final change specifically based on the community feedback from the summit to make it even harder.
Yeah,
Okay.
The day of the summit, that right afterwards, Jake and I went back up to our desks and got cranking on making a change and getting all the right channels involved for it. And so now it'll be even harder. It's what people ask for. So. Yep.
Well, we're about to find out. We're about to find out if people should have been more careful about what they wish for. So this begins on May 8th, along with Warmind. It must be said that you need to finish the Warmind campaign before this is even available to you.
Right.
Of our reveal. Gentlemen, thank you so much for the hard work that you put into this, including rapid responses to community feedback in what was literally the... Okay, well, I'll talk to you again about this once. Glad to see you collaborating with some people in our community to make sure that you dial it up to 11 at their... Up next, we're going to take a look at some updates for Season 3 that are about to hit Destiny. And... to accomplish this, let's introduce you to two combatants in our fire team that will be sparring in this live fire exercise. You should... know Cosmo by now, your friendly community manager.
What's up?
As well as Kevin Yanis, who is a designer on the Crucible team, who you may remember from our most recent Bungie bounty. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So So you have the comm. Talk to us about what you'd like to reveal today, and then we'll get to playing some games.
So today, the Crucible team is going to talk to you about 2 important features coming in Season 3. Both of these are available to all players. And that also caps that as well.
Okay.
And that's there, to add a little bit more of the risk. Of playing a competitive match, but I believe players who wanted this type of system wanted that type of risk.
زين شباب اعذروني بس ببند البث وبشغله مره ثانيه ما ادري ايش سالفه من بنجي جابوا العيد نوم انا دقائق وثواني برجع لكم.
And speaking of rewards,
am I getting anything other than this?
You're absolutely getting stuff. So starting in season 3, we're actually changing up the way Crucible rewards work entirely. When you go to Shaxx,